Welcome to another AromaTalk. We have a very special guest here today, Michella.
Yes.
From Curlyfragrance.
Yes.
Woo!
Finally, I'm on a podcast.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So I heard that this is your first podcast. I know you do a lot of
real one like
a
this
real one
with
like
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you guys have you get together with Demi or Erica or a lot of people, and you guys just chat, but like a podcast.
Yeah, but now
like
you said we're not gonna do fragrances, so it's gonna be a different chat.
Yeah. I mean, I think especially you talk about fragrances a lot. So I was like, let's just bring something new.
Yeah.
How are you, first of all?
I'm good.
Good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm in New York right now. I'm having a lot of fun.
Yeah.
ScentXplore was a lot of fun.
Nice.
I like it.
This was your first ScentXplore?
Very first one.
Nice.
Yeah.
What did you think about it?
It was beautiful.
Because I mean you've been to Essence, you've been to Beauty World Expo, you went to a lot of shows, so comparing to those.
But I like this the most.
The most?
Because I like Americans the most. Yeah.
That's perfect, actually.
You have really fragrance people that know each other, and then you see each other at that event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think, for you it's probably more crazier because, I always feel that when you're getting popular, famous, you have videos out, a lot of people, they watch you all the time, they think they know you, but you don't know them.
No.
So when they approach you, they're like, "Oh, Michella," and you're like, "Oh, who's this guy? Who's this?"
Yeah, but to break that barrier, I always ask them, "Are you one of my sexy dirty bastards?" And they say, yes. And I'm like, "Okay, that's mine. That's mine then." So I can be myself and I can be crazy. Then they know me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you should do some merch.
I should.
Sexy dirty bastards.
My sexy dirty bastards.
Caps.
Yeah.
Those merch gotta be. Put your what's the opening line? And put your balls in the...
Put your balls in the good position. Yeah, grab yourself a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Put your balls in the good position.
All of that stuff, those are great merch.
Yeah.
I think
maybe I'll do it one day. Yeah. Let me know in the comments down below if you want that. Yes.
If you guys want to do it, maybe we do limited edition merch.
Yeah, who knows? It's going to be fun.
I think there are funny lines.
Yeah.
You should definitely do those.
I have a lot of lines.
Yeah. You have a lot of lines, actually. But that's what it is. People love that.
Yeah.
People love that. I think, it's not with you. We got to go back to ScentXplore for sure because you're in New York. But for you, as what you're doing, I know you love fragrances, you love perfumes. It's what you're doing. But it's just not only about perfume. It's the whole entertaining side of it. It's so entertaining. Everything. It's so fun to watch.
Yeah.
All the cuts, all the funny memes and the stuff that you put in.
But it's also what I'm very busy with because... talking about fragrances is one thing, but that's something that everybody is already doing. I also want to give you a good time when you watch my content, that you can forget all the bad things that are happening in the world, that you watch me for 10, 15, 20 minutes sometimes even, and you have a lot of fun and you can laugh. Yeah. I just want to make people's day, and that's very important.
Are you guys also having fun when you edit and put all the stuff in?
Yeah.
Like how? Yeah.
Yeah. No. Sometimes I'm like, oh my god, this joke is so
funny.
And then I rewind it the whole time. Yeah. And I'm like, this is gonna be fun.
But how do you guys? How do you do it? So do you plan or no? It's just like.
Sometimes I plan.
You have a script
or
anything?
Yeah. With the jokes, I have a script. Like, with this fragrance, I can say this, and then I can put that joke in it. Because I see the jokes on whatever, Instagram or YouTube. And if I see them and I laugh like with tears rolling down my face, I'm like, oh, this is a good one.
Use this.
It's a good one. I need to use it in some kind of a way. It's hard. It's hard to do it because I'm always busy with those jokes for a good 2 hours to get it into the script.
And also how to connect it with perfumes or that concept or with the video that you're making.
Yes, I have to be very creative with that.
Yeah. How do you source them?
With
the jokes or
I don't know. It pops
just
in
pops
my
up
head.
here and there.
Yeah. I don't know. I just look at it. It's really weird because I look at the joke and then I'm laughing again, and I'm thinking, oh, this one's so funny. And then I have my fragrances on the table, like I don't know. And then I just look at one of those fragrances and I'm like, this is the joke with this fragrance. Yeah, because that joke can connect to that fragrance.
It's pretty cool. No, I mean, that's what people love. They want to laugh. They want to,
They like my memes because I asked them as well. I said, do you want it without the memes, that it is more serious? And everybody was, absolutely not. We love the memes. And we love your potty mouth and we love this. Okay, we just continue like how I did. Yeah.
No, it's perfect. I mean, it's always... I think, you and Kuba for sure, you can also be a great combo to just have a comedy tour, not even about fragrances.
No,
just a comedy stand-up. You just start because it's the same sense of humor that you have.
Dirty humor.
Dirty humor,
That's
exactly.
That's the most fun humor.
Yeah. Yeah. And then borderline offensive, not offensive, actually. You know what? Why offensive? I know some people get offended. You shouldn't get offended. You should just have fun with it.
A lot of people get offended these days about a lot of things.
Easily.
YouTube teaches me what I can and can't do. So it happened a couple of times in the past. I did something like the things that I think is very funny with firecrackers. Someone tried to do it like in a big thing, and he said, la, 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 and the firecracker needed to go the other way, but it blew up in his face. So nothing happened, but it was a lot of fun. But that was not allowed because it was dangerous.
Oh, just
so with dangerous stuff, and I also had some time with. There is a fragrance. It's called Versace Eros Flame, and then I hold that bottle and said, "With this fragrance, you have flame in your hands." And I put a clip in there with a kid who put his hands on fire, and he started getting crazy, like but the fire went out, and he just did like that, like nothing happened, But that was also not allowed. That video, YouTube really took it down. Like
they were like, you can't do
video, like you can't do that because I showed something very dangerous. I think it's fun. If it's fun, I just want to try it, and I see if YouTube likes it or doesn't like it. But lately, I'm toning it a little bit down because YouTube is very sensitive. Because I could be much more fun, trust me.
Yeah, well, I mean, YouTube also went a little bit, I don't know, soft, as you say, for sure.
Soft,
very soft. Yeah. So how's Dubai?
Oh, I love Dubai.
Yeah.
And if people talk bad about Dubai, then you should visit Dubai before you talk bad about Dubai. Because a lot of Americans think Dubai is very bad and it's very, I don't know, they have a whole other perception of Dubai than what it is. But Dubai is amazing, and especially if you are a fragrance lover, hey, it's Fragrance City. You should go there.
It's a heaven of fragrances.
Yeah, and like 80% of people that live there are expats. So it's very Western. It's very free. It's very open. It's just behave yourself on the street. That's it.
That's all they ask you. They're like, we have simple rules.
Yeah.
And we got everything else.
Yeah.
You want to drink, you want to do everything. We have spots that you can go. But then just keep this city clean, behave, respect people.
Then it's fine. Yeah, I love it to live there. Also, the people that serve you or do something, they are so polite. Just people in general are so polite.
What is the most expensive thing you bought in Dubai so far?
My car.
That's a sexy car, by the way.
Thank you. My dream car.
It's a Dodge Charger.
A Ford Mustang. 2022 GT.
GT. Ooh.
Oh, so sexy when you start.
Oh,
this is mine.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. I just got a car too that gives me the same feeling. So it's just that sometimes, like the whole time that I was waiting for the car to come here, I was just dreaming about it. And now these days, sometimes when I miss it, I just go turn it on without even moving.
Yeah.
Whoa, turn it back on, go back upstairs.
Yeah. Just that. Oh, that sound. I love it. I love that engine.
So
Plus, it was my dream car from when I was very, very young. I always wanted a Mustang.
Yeah, it's a beautiful car.
Thank you.
Maybe next year when I come to Dubai, you can give me a ride.
Of course.
Have you drifted with the car?
Drifted?
Yeah.
No.
Do donuts?
No. But I also think Mustang is not really a drifting car. Dodge.
Donuts, you can.
With a Mustang?
Yeah.
Okay.
You could definitely. Is it like guys? I know it's a fragrance show, but AromaTalk, but we love cars. Apparently. Yeah.
Hey. But I think most men watch it as well, right? So they love cars as well.
They love cars. Yeah.
Exactly. So we can have a car.
It's a rear drive or all-wheel drive. Do you know?
I have no idea.
That's a very good idea. I think it's probably. We'll check.
We'll check what my car is. I don't know. I just know that it is fast.
It's fast. It's
500 horsepower. That I know.
Ooh.
Yeah.
There's no speed limit in Dubai, or there is?
No, there is. You just need to know where they have the flashlights. You know. So I know with Waze where it is. So I know where I can drive fast.
I see.
And when to stop.
Yeah.
I do that.
So, how's everything?
How's everything?
Like with business, I would say, with channels, with growing. Are you happy? Everything is going well.
Yeah.
You're happy with the growth. You're happy with the support and everything else happening.
Yeah. No, I'm very happy with how everything is going. Like I'm living my dream.
Nice.
And I'm very thankful that I'm living my dream. And that's also the reason why I would never want to disappoint my people that got me into this place. That's why I'm still doing my best with every video, that I make them laugh, that I make them enjoy, because I'm thankful for what I'm living. So I want to give also a piece back to them, you know. I take my job very serious. But yeah, I'm living my dream life. I'm now also coming out with my own fragrance brand and stuff like that.
Oh, I heard that. Yeah.
So
what's going to be the name of that fragrance brand?
Well, when is this podcast coming out? Oh,
the podcast. Not that fast. It'll be in January, probably.
Oh, then it's already out there.
Yeah.
So the fragrance is going to be called Attraction Fatale. So fatal attraction in French.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Because I've made it so that when you wear it, you really attract the opposite sex. Yeah. I've seen people turning heads. I'm like, shit.
This is it. Yeah,
this
I got
is it. You know, because I tested out. I'm not wearing my fragrance and then asking people, hey, what do you think of this? I was like,
and I know you work on it for a long time. I think the
2
first
years.
time that I got this, you showed me some samples was 2 years ago, actually.
It was 2 years ago.
Yeah, and then you're still working on it. It took long, but now it's...
You have smelled the one that was almost ready. I have it in my back pocket, so if you still want to smell it.
Sure, yeah, I'm definitely going to do it.
Let me
Yeah.
see. So then we still have a little bit of a fragrance chat. Still.
You still have to do it. Yeah.
Here you go. Yeah. So now it is...
I'll spray it actually on the skin.
It is different than when you smelled it. Yeah, because now it has been macerated.
And you only have one fragrance for now.
Yeah, no, I can't do... I don't know how people do it, that they work on it for a year and that they have so many fragrances, but I can't.
The problem is some of them are copies. So they
100%.
have 1, 2 good. The rest is like Aventus, Baccarat, da. It's just they
you
copy
always
it. They
smell
always,
Aventus, Baccarat and everything like that. No.
Ooh.
Yes.
It's way different than, it's different than what
macerated.
It's macerated, yeah. It's matured now. It's
and
just like have that power.
And the one that you have smelled was 18% of the oil concentration, and this one is 21.
25?
You smell it from
I don't know if you guys can see. I got goosebumps right here all over my hand.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's you though.
It's
if you watched Michella for the past 3 years and the fragrances she likes, this is her.
Everything combined together.
Everything combined, all the fragrances she likes.
Yeah, boozy, spicy, and instead of normal
creamy, musky, but at the same time powerful, like power in
it's
there.
masculine, and so the opening is very nice, like nice and still powerful. But the more we're getting into it, like the more hours, it starts to get more masculine and more masculine.
Yeah.
That's what I like as well. Plus, like how they smell it right now, all the way over there.
Yeah, I saw the reaction
like,
in the background. Yeah.
It's different than up close, like because there's ambroxanite in there. So what ambroxanite does is that it pushes out. It is an ambroxan that works very well with amber fragrances, vanilla fragrances, instead of the fresh ambroxan, what they use in Aventus or Sauvage. So this is the ambroxan that works good with heavier fragrances.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is good.
Thank you.
I mean, and what it's, it's hard to, I guess, same with you, it's hard to get impressed with new fragrances, new approach these days. And this is super unique.
Yeah, that's why it took so long as well.
So unique. I've never tried that. This combination that is in there is super unique.
No, Chris Campanelle did a very good job.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's your perfumer.
The perfumer, yeah. I told him exactly like, I want the patchouli of this, and I want the spiciness from this, and I want this. Make something that smells like this, and a combination with that, and then with this, like a whole mix. And he was like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "Yeah, but
calm down, woman.
This is what I want, and then I want you to put an ambroxan over it." But like after 4 tries, he got it. I was like, "This is it. This is what I want."
It's really nice.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
Yeah, I just wanted to make a sexy fragrance that is very strong. Because I want people to get attention with it.
Oh, 100%. It's so easy.
Yeah.
Like this is 100% a compliment getter. The way this fragrance is, and you can just, I mean, you guys don't see the people in the background. Like everyone could smell them. And also there's power, the longevity, the projection. I'm sure this is going to last for maybe 24 hours. Like it's
It is
just
24.
you know
You
you
need
can
a
see
shower
it.
to
You
get
can
it
just
off.
see you can see the power in this fragrance.
Yeah.
But also it's not offensive or overpowering that annoys you. It's just good enough of everything. You know.
Yeah, it's tweaked to perfection. Actually.
Yeah. We don't. I mean, if you guys don't, you probably don't know. We have Mom of Curlyfragrance also back in back. So she's in the back. You should be proud of Michella. She's doing really beautiful job. So yeah. Is she getting a special bottle too?
Yeah, she already has one.
Sure, you have one. Beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, my dad wears it a lot.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
No.
Oh yeah, and he also received already a lot of compliments. First, it's funny. My mom wore it, and then he complimented my mom, and he never does that. Only with 2 fragrances. So this is like the third one where he was like, "What is this?" And she's like, "Yeah, this is our child's one. This is from our child." She was like, "Really?" Yeah. Next day he went to the pub, with his friends, and he sprayed himself all over with it, and he got a compliment with it as well.
That's the best thing. That's the first compliment you can get.
Yeah.
But so, how many do you have a release date on it now, or?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
No, it's still. I'm doing this for the first time. I'm sending it to America, and I have no idea exactly what I'm doing. So I have no idea
what's happening.
Like when everything is ready. I first wanted to enter like the warehouse, and when it is there, and then I will launch it on the website. Like, okay, now it can ship out. And I don't want to announce it before that, because I don't know when it's there and when it can get shipped out. Because now already I have announced that I'm coming out with my fragrance brand, and people are already constantly asking me,
where is it going to be
when can I
ready?
buy it? So, yeah. So just to protect myself,
no, that's better, because then you gotta run into a lot of calls. Hey, what happened?
Yeah, I don't want to disappoint them. Hey, where is it now? Because I have bought it and it's still not here. No, they can buy it when it's there.
But I'm telling you guys, if this comes out, get a bottle right away. It's definitely, for me, it's 10 out of 10.
Thank you.
It's a beautiful fragrance. I love this type of category of fragrances. Let it be darker,
likable, but
boozy.
Yeah.
What's the booze? Is it rum?
Yeah.
It's rum.
It's rum and whiskey.
Oh, my both favorite drinks.
Yeah, both your favorites. That's why you like it. Right
done, guys. Let's just do this. No, it's really nice.
I'm happy that you like it.
I have nothing. I mean, there's zero negative thing to say.
No, I don't think so either.
Yeah, I mean, you can. It's your baby.
It's
of
my
course,
baby.
It's your baby.
For me, it's also like the best one. It's a 10 out of a 10.
It's
Plus, people know me from beast mode fragrances that I spray myself all over with fragrances. So it had to be like a strong fragrance where people only needed to spray like 2 or 5 times, and it's enough. I wanted to create that for.
But are you planning to do more, or you're gonna do one fragrance now and then let's see how it goes?
I'm planning to do more.
Do more. Yeah, I mean,
I want the whole fragrance line.
What was your first fragrance? What, what did you smell and you were like, oh, this is beauty, I want to wear it?
What was my first fragrance, Mama? Shampoo Cache number 2, yes, but there was some before that as well. Amor.
Amor Cacharel?
Cacharel Amor.
Oh, that's
that was
really
my first
nice
fragrance. So I was always wearing my mom's fragrance, Angel or whatever. I always took my mom's fragrances. But then she said to me, you know what? We go to the store, with Dad, and you can pick your own. Pick your own. So, okay, I went to the fragrance store and then I picked my own. I don't even know how old I was. I was like 10 or something like that. I was young. So then I smelled everything, and there was this woman who tried to help me with all those. I already didn't like those, I call them like toilet fresheners, like very much feminine fragrances are toilet fresheners for me, like Chanel Chance or whatever. Like, it's so boring, and you don't even smell it. And then I took Cacharel, and she was like, really? I remember that she was very surprised, and I was like, yeah, I like this one. And it was not just Amor, it was an intense version of that as well. That was the first one. And now when I smelled it again, I was like, I probably don't think that it is so good. But I smelled it, I was like, shit.
So good.
I had such a good taste back then.
I mean, to be honest with you, like back in like 10, 12 years ago, like there was not a lot of complexity about the fragrances. It was much simpler.
Yeah.
And then the whole artistic and niche fragrance movement, I would say, started. But still, when you go back, you see those fragrances are actually pretty nice, you know, like Aqua di Gio and all those. There's no one else. That's how they came up with a freshy.
No, it's good.
Still old time classy fragrances.
Yeah.
And then niche took over, and everyone just now wants to
niche touched it for me.
Yeah,
it was
just
like, there's a whole other world with fragrances, and now I can wear fragrances that other people don't know about, because everybody just goes to a normal store like Sephora or whatever, you know, where you can just get the normal designer fragrances. But when I found out about Montal was one of the first fragrances that we searched.
Yeah.
And we were like, wow, these are beast mode. These are so strong and Middle Eastern. What more is out there? But pretty much Montal is still like one of my number one fragrances.
Yeah, I think
so strong.
Definitely. You know, I think it started with Tom Ford Private, the whole niche movement. It started with Tom Ford Private Plans, and then Creed, and then Montal, Montserrat. They came up. They were like, whoa, you know, and then they weren't that overpriced, $170, $160, which was, you know, pretty good. And then now, you have like bottles that are $1,000 or $3,500, which I don't sometimes I don't understand it, but they're bottles. There's
whatever, you know, maybe
okay.
You really like it and you really think that it's
you
unique.
Pay for it.
And then when, you know, with something special, when you are getting married or something like that, it could also be something very special that people really want to collect their money for that, you know, and then it's an achievement. Yeah, because I've done that as well, like really collecting money for getting that expensive fragrance. Yeah, I've done that.
No, I mean, you know, and also sometimes what I understood now is that when the economy it gets a little bit tougher, people still want to get some sort of luxury in their life.
Yeah.
But, you know, then you want to go buy a Rolex watch or this, you have to spend $20,000. But I would say the most affordable luxury is fragrances. Niche fragrances, $250, $300. It's still doable.
But I like it. I like how a fragrance works, because a watch, like a Rolex watch, you can see. And people see that it is expensive. Yeah. But fragrance, you can't see. Yeah. And people want to know what it is. And then they hear a fragrance name that they don't know. And they also don't, and when I wear an expensive fragrance, I don't mention how expensive it is. Most of the time people already ask, like, is this one of the luxury ones, you know? And I'm like, yeah, and it's this and this. And then they can figure it out themselves, how much money it is, you know? But for me, that gives it more power or something like that. And like, they will figure out later how much money it is, you know? Yeah.
I mean, Fragrance Sport, and what we do is like also the whole connoisseur of being a wine connoisseur. Like, you know, I wear like this that comes from this land, and the perfumer is you know, that, you know, and then you're like, oh, okay, I want to really get this brand, and it's fun.
It's special.
It's special.
Plus, it sometimes it awakens your memory or something like that, or you put a memory connection to that. You know, I don't know. Fragrances is very, very special.
It's very special. Are you still going to the gym every day? You still training?
I have like a home gym in my living room.
Oh, so every day, still 5 days a week?
3 times, and cardio like every day on a bike.
On a bike,
not running or anything.
Peloton,
just biking,
you got
and
one
just
of those. Yeah. Oh yeah, those are great. Actually,
can't be too hard, you know.
No, I mean, you know,
I hate cardio.
I can also. I don't. You know what I love is calisthenic body weight. That's what I do, and also 20-30 minutes of cardio every day. Soft one. I don't want to kill myself. As long as, you know, I can breathe, and when I wear stuff, it looks nice. I'm happy. You know.
Me too. Just give me some that my attention is away from the cardio thing. You know, I'm just doing that biking stuff. So I watch a podcast for an hour, and it's fine. And I'm also not so out of breath on the bike. I'm just biking like normally. Yeah. And that's my favorite kind of a cardio: sitting on my ass and biking. And watching a podcast. Fine.
I was thinking about getting. I don't know if you saw those desks that come with a bike. That while you're working, all right, so I'll do this and then same time. But you know, I don't know if I bring that to the office, and then every time people come, they're like, "What is this weird guy doing?"
It's
like chatting to me, or like we do Zoom meetings. And so I wasn't sure, but I have my cardio. But first of all, this conversation went pretty nicely. You know, I know we started easy. I wanted to started from ScentXplore, and then it just never went back.
We went all the other way
over there. But yeah, I mean, you know, first I think what. Oh, so many questions in 5 minutes. All right.
Do it.
So, what brand impressed you this time at ScentXplore? What was one thing that you kind of like, oh, this is interesting, I want to figure it out?
I haven't smelled that much.
You didn't smell. I think you were chatting a lot. There were so many. Yeah,
I was just chatting with a lot of people. I didn't smell.
You didn't smell really anything.
No. I can say that it was Amouage. They had something. They only had like 500 bottles of something, and it was very old school. They did it in their.
Or the gold, the new ones that are coming out.
Stuff,
yes,
but
right.
I don't know if it's honest if I say Amouage, because it's the only thing that I've smelled. You know, there were a lot of good ones there. So, but that's the one that pops in my mind. That was very special and smelled good and old school and strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about this year? Anything, any brand or any specific fragrances that we were like, oh, this is pretty fun. I want to have fun with it, try it.
Saint Lodja.
They're good. Actually, they're really good. I'm probably gonna, I'm not probably, we're gonna bring them soon.
Yeah, M-Shell as well. Or M.
The heavy bottles. Yeah.
Very, very good. But also Chris Maurice have made those, you know. So 1-on-1 is 2. What more?
And of course, I mean,
of course, mine.
You can,
but that's the best one.
This
is my taste.
I can't. It's so good. Yeah,
I'm smelling really it the whole time as well.
Yeah, it's really good. I don't need to tell you guys to go follow Michella. I think I'm pretty sure you guys, following
probably
her.
They follow me.
They're probably following you. And I think hopefully next year, ScentXplore. The next time you can also come here and see us, hang out with people.
For sure, I love that.
Sure
I love hanging out with all the Americans.
Yeah, were you getting stopped a lot? People wanted to take a picture and hang out, and
that was the only thing that I was doing.
Yeah.
I did. That's what I'm saying. I didn't smell anything. I didn't had a chat with brands or whatever. Just really talking with my people and making pictures and having fun with them. Yeah, it was nice.
No, it was fun, and thank you again.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming here, having this chat. Always a pleasure to talk to you. It's always fun. One last thing I actually wanted to say. We won an award for this ScentXplore this year. MaxAroma was awarded the best retailer of 2023. So I just want to say thank you to everyone out there who's supporting us. Also, thank you for you. You also supported us. We worked together, collaborated on many cases.
And congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you. I also have a beautiful team. I think when we won the award, because I was at the lounge most of the time, so we didn't know. So I went out. Oh man, you should come. I was like, I want to say thank you for my team, and then nobody's here. Nobody from my team was up there. So I'm gonna say it here. I have a very beautiful, beautiful team. Without them, none of this would have happened. So. We're just so lucky, And for this video, actually, since we are here, let's do some giveaway. I have some extra ScentXplore bags, the goodie bags that we gave away. It has like around 20 to 25 different samples in it. So when you see this video, please leave a comment, like it. Of course, if you haven't followed Michella, follow her for sure. And let us know what do you guys think about this podcast? What are your top favorite fragrances if you attended ScentXplore? And then we'll pick 23 winners and we'll send you guys the goodie bags.
Do it. Good luck, guys.
Good luck, guys. All right. Thank you. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.